Greetings, greetings, greetings. Good morning, and welcome. This is Dr. Daphne Clarke-Hudson, your why and soul purpose coach and consultant. I am extremely excited to be with you this morning. As you can probably see, I am live on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, and you Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and of course, I am live over on TikTok as well. So I am very excited about this opportunity to be coming to you from all of, not all, but most of my platforms. And I started yesterday to capitalize on this opportunity to be present on all the platforms instead of just being on one on TikTok. So I am grateful to have each and every one of you here this morning. And we will be talking about divine abundance. Divine abundance is what we will be talking about on this broadcast. And for the people over on TikTok, you're accustomed to the water therapy. But the people on Facebook, LinkedIn, you are not accustomed to that. So what will happen at 7 a.m., I will be doing the water therapy with each and every one of you on my various platforms. So at 7 o'clock, we'll do the water therapy. And prior to that, I will explain for the people on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube what the water therapy is. The people on TikTok are fully aware of what the water therapy is because several of them has already been participating in that over the months with me. So sit tight. The one thing I will tell you to do is to get at least 8 ounces of water in a glass and keep it until we are ready to do the water therapy. I have mine here. For those of you who you have this small bottle of water, you can go ahead and use that. Of course, that is what, 16 ounces. But it will not hurt. It will only do more good. Okay. Withdrawing from your divine abundance. What does that mean? Let us narrow that down. What is divine abundance? Divine abundance is that preparation that is guaranteed to you. Is that provision that nothing can block from coming to you. That is divine abundance. And how can we be sure to withdraw from our divine abundance? The one sure way of doing so is by honoring that life purpose or calling that we were born for. For those of you who have been part of my community for a long time, you know that part of my practice and belief is that we all came on this planet with a sole purpose or our why, depending on your school of teaching, that you'll refer it as your why, your calling, or your sole purpose. So when we honor and obey that, we are able to withdraw from our divine abundance. There are some people who will be watching other folks and you'll hear them say things like, oh man, he is so lucky, or she is so lucky. There's no luck. Luck is obeying and honoring that authentic part of you, doing what you were called to do on this planet. I am sure you know somebody who they will set out to do something and that thing comes so easy for them. Why? Because they are honoring their calling and their purpose. And because they are born with that blueprint inside of them, they just connect and they hit the ground running. Because what they are doing is inside their DNA, and it excites them to begin to do that. So instead of being envious about other people's success, my advice to you would be, spend the time to find out why you came to this earth. Why, out of all those sperm, why was it that the egg that is you and the egg that is me, why only that egg fertilized? The reason is the universe, God, had a personal situation that you and I are supposed to resolve. And he said, you know something? I have this problem. I have this situation that I know Daphne will be able to handle, or Nigel will be able to handle. They will have the patience and the tolerance and the excitement to do this. I can trust them with it. So let me put life into them and let me bring them onto this planet. And our mothers give life to us, bring us into this world. After we are in her uterus for 9 months, for some that go to term and for some less time, when we are birthed, the universe hands us that manual. Welcome, welcome. The universe hands us that manual. I'll say, here you are, Daphne. Here you are, John. This is your blueprint that you need to be successful, to be all that you are born to be on this planet. Everything is in this manual. Here it is. So instead of keep chasing all of those shiny objects We need to make the decision to open our life's manual so we can tap into our inner blueprint for success, so that we can begin to withdraw from our divine abundance. When we honor our life's calling and purpose, we do not have to worry about money. We don't have to stress it, because what? We are using that life's manual. We are making a difference in people's lives. We are helping them to give birth to their calling that they were born for. And what happened? The universe rewards us. The universe rewards you. The universe rewards me. We do not have to negotiate with the universe, because what? The universe got our backs. Have you ever asked yourselves, why is it there are some people in this world who has never even gone to high school, yet they are prosperous and successful and live the abundant life way more than their dreams had ever been? It's because they are tapping into their universal abundance. It's because they are honoring what is in that life blueprint that they were handed at birth. We do not need degrees. We do not need to go to the Ivy League colleges. Yes, there are many who have the degrees and many who have gone to the Ivy League colleges, and they get out and they are miserable. Why are they miserable? They are miserable because what they spent 5, 6, 7 years studying is not in line with what they were called to do. So you need to cut that noose from around your neck. Do not fall prey to what society think you should be doing. But I want to tell you this morning to tap deep inside of you and reignite that passion. Open that blueprint that was handed to you at birth. Begin to look into it. Follow your instinct. Follow your gut feeling. Obey your intuition and go for it. There is a reason why certain things on this planet rubs you the wrong way. And every time you go by it, you're annoyed, you're upset, and sometimes even angry. This thing is in sync with what you are supposed to be doing in life. Go for it. Do not allow fear to hold you hostage any longer. This is our time. We are born to honor our calling and our purpose. The minute we begin to honor our calling and purpose, doors begin to open for us. things becomes easier. You can get something done by the snap of your fingers. Why? Because you're honoring your why and your soul purpose. Once we are honoring our why and our soul purpose, we have complete clarity. Nothing is hidden. Nothing is hidden. Everything is out in the open for us. Resources come to us. Guidance come to us. Because once we are honoring our why and our soul purpose, and we are ready to draw from our divine abundance, opportunities begin to, as the lay person puts it, falls into our laps. That's the language we use to describe it, because we are not in tune with what is happening. However, what is really happening is the universe allowing us to withdraw from our divine abundance. Did you know that accumulation of wealth and abundance and health, everything that's in our universal bank account, is an accumulation not only of what we have deposited there. However, as you come down the line, there is ancestries deposits in there. And over the years, can you imagine your mama's mama and their great grandmama, mama, all the line, all of the lineage. You look at that. Can you imagine the accumulation of wealth? And when I speak of wealth, I'm not only talking about dollars and cents. I'm talking about well-being. Have you ever stopped to think why there are some people never one day be on a medication, not popping pills, when there are others who, when you look, they have 25 pills that they are popping every day? Divine abundance. Divine abundance, withdrawing from your divine abundance. It is there for us. We need to stay focused. Stay focused. Get clarity. Be open to receive new learnings. Because guess what, ladies and gentlemen? There are many of us, myself included, need to get to the stage where we are willing, I said, where we are willing to unlearn the many things that we have been taught over our lifetime. So, be open, be receptive, and said, listen, I need to look in my life and see what are some of the things that I have been taught over my lifetime that no longer serves me good. And be willing to discard those things and begin to replace them with new learnings. New does not mean bad. There are many people who they are not open to looking at that thing that is new because they don't know it. It's not familiar to them. It is not in their old pattern, in their old paradigm of learning. They think that it is not good, it is evil. You got to be ready. You got to be open-minded. It takes a new mindset. Once we begin to honor our why and our sole purpose and decide, you know something? Mediocre is no longer a part of my life. It then becomes a lonely road. However, I can tell you from personal experience, it's okay, because guess what? You got to know when you outgrow the surroundings that you have been in. Because when you begin to unlearn and relearn new things, you are no longer going to be comfortable in the surroundings that you had been for years. You make people uneasy, you make people uncomfortable, and some even become envious. It's not about you, my brothers and my sisters. It's not about you. Go on and do what it is that you need to do, because you got to keep your eyes focused. Keep your eyes on the bullseye. If you have ever played dart in your life, you know to hit the bullseye, you got to be focused. Withdrawing from your divine abundance. That's what we are talking about this morning. I am telling you, I am 73 years young. And for over 62 years, I have only been withdrawing from a part of my divine abundance. So this new woman that you are listening to, although I'm not telling you anything new, what is new about me is my newfound freedom, my newfound peace, the newfound joy. Because guess what? The universe was patient with me. The universe nudged me. A few times over the years, I was stubborn. The universe placed me in hospital. I came out still stubborn. The universe put me in hospital a second time. I got the message loud and clear. And I said to the universe, no longer will I run. I now am ready to withdraw from my divine abundance. Unapologetically. I am willing to take alongside with me those people who are ready to withdraw from their divine abundance. You have to make that commitment for yourself. There are many of you who, because of fear and because of judgment of others, And some of you are even still in the position that I was, where religion is playing a key role in you not stepping up and accepting what you are supposed to be accepting. The buck stops with you, ladies and gentlemen. It really does. The buck stops with you. You got to ask yourself, am I willing to hold the rest of my family and my community hostage? And I don't know whether or not you guys realize now, our community in the season that we are now is no longer our zip code or our state or our country. It expands way out on the globe. So you can be sitting at your desk in your home, wherever you live, and you can be making impact on your words. So do not limit the universe. Step up and show people how they can withdraw from their universal bank account. Show them how they can withdraw from their divine abundance. Let them know it's not too late. Share this broadcast with them. Tell them, yes, I saw a woman, 73 years young, and she has made the decision to step out and be bold and to withdraw from her divine abundance all of the deposits that have been put aside for her. Let me tell you something. It sure feels good. It sure feels good to be honoring that which I was born for. It sure feels good. And yes, to be honest, scary. Because I have never done this part of what I am stepping out to do, that I ventured out on. I've never done it publicly. Never. And now the universe has not given me a choice. The universe says, you need to come out. You need to let people know about your intuitive gifting. And you need to share it with them. And yes, I am different. I am not your regular reader. However, I'm showing up to be used as a vessel where the universe can pour into me and I can pass it out to you. I do not take this lightly. I do not take this lightly. So, as I continue on this journey, I'm asking you to support me as I grow in this aspect of whom I am called to be. Share with your network. And I'm not saying I am for everyone. However, I've set my intention to receive those who I am for. Right now, when I say right now, from October the 2nd through October the 11th. I'm doing a special promotion for anyone who signed up for an intuitive reading with me. Whatever time frame that you sign up for, I am gifting you with an additional 15 minutes. So, for the people on TikTok, you can click on my link tree and you see my different links. But right there on my profile, you will see the phone number where you can text to get an appointment. For the people on LinkedIn and Facebook, you can text 203-885-5093 and I will respond to that text and tell you how to go about getting your appointment. I am also requesting for your support on my YouTube channel as well as on my Instagram, and stop by my website and to fill out for the newsletter. Let me check to see what time. Okay, 7:30. 7:30, and we will be doing the water 6:30, excuse me. We'll be doing the water therapy at 7 o'clock. All right? So that was a little housekeeping that I wanted to pass on to you guys. So back to the discussion. I know that there are many folks who is really uneasy with the times that we are in. And it is not easy for them not doing things the way that they are accustomed to be doing. However, I want to encourage you to take what I am talking about into consideration. Explore who you are and see whether or not what you are doing is in sync with who you were called to be. There are many people who embarked on careers because they were guided to by other people. And that is why many folks, they keep job hopping, moving from place to place and work to work, because what they are doing is not what they were intended to be in. You need to be honest to yourself, because you cannot fool your inner being. It is going to keep eating at you when you're not doing the right thing. It is going to keep eating at you and eating at you and eating at you until you say to yourself, all right, let me find out what it is I'm supposed to do. Again, be encouraged. Be encouraged. Get you a coach. Get you a mentor. Get you an accountability partner. Because it is scary going it alone. It is scary going it alone. So be willing to invest in yourself, whether it is time or finances, whatever resource that you need. Invest in you. Because no one is worth it more than you. Invest in yourself. Know that every hour, every second, every minute, every dollar, every cent that you invest in yourself is the best ROI, return on investment, that you will ever have. Many people, they would not buy a book, they would not buy a CD, because what? It is so expensive. And mark you, we all girls like nice things, but we got to understand that investing in ourselves is the best ROI that we can do, we can get. So, are you ready to withdraw from your divine abundance? So, let me just go over a few steps to help you prepare for this withdrawal of the divine abundance. Step number 1, begin to live in total gratitude. Be grateful for everything you have. Be grateful. Be grateful. It doesn't matter how big or how small. Be grateful. Step number 2, be willing to forgive yourself. Too many times we are willing to forgive others. However, we are reluctant to forgive ourselves. So, be willing to forgive yourselves. Number 3, self-love is important. I have been talking with a few people, and I am not sure if it's the pandemic and the lockdown why there are so many people who are stressed out about not being in a romantic relationship. And as I get engaged in the conversation with them, and as I receive the download for them, I realize many of them are not even comfortable in their own company. So the question is, how do you expect someone to be willing to share your life with you if you don't like your own company? So, self-love is important. Number 4, self-care. Because if you are going to be focusing and withdrawing from your divine abundance, you got to be willing to take care of yourself. What are you doing to prioritize your self-care? What are you doing? Are you willing to set yourself aside? Are you willing to carve time out for you? Are you willing to spend quiet time? Are you willing to dig deep? Not to be judgmental, but to be able to look in yourself and say, listen, I need to get rid of this in order to take care of myself. I need to get rid of this association and this company to take care of myself, because this is not good for my mental health. And this is not only for our children, this is for us as well. Because too many people, we sit down and we talk to our children about what it is they need to do to enhance the quality of their lives. However, when it comes to ourselves, we are not doing that for ourselves. So, self-care is important. Part of the self-care, I want to include our nutrition. What is it that we are eating? People sometimes say, I can't eat organic because it's too expensive. And I like to tell them, have you checked the price of prescription medication? Have you checked the price of prescription medication? The organic foods are the foods that will enhance our health is nowhere close to the cost of the prescription medication. So, take care of yourself. Honor yourself. The other part, look after your spiritual well-being. You got to be balanced. Take some quiet time in this preparation. Assess and analyze the quality of your mental health. What is it that you are doing that is damaging to your mental health? You got to be experience optimum well-being as you move forward to withdrawing from your divine abundance. You got to be able to step boldly when you are ready to withdraw. We don't want to have anything that is going to hinder us from going forward. Nothing whatsoever. This divine abundance is there for us. And we got to do what we got to do to get access to that, because it's a shame how many people exit this planet and never withdraw from their divine abundance, because they are caught in the system. And I'm talking about the system that society designs for them. So instead of tapping into their divine abundance, they are more willing to listen and go for what society tells them. Okay, let me check the time for the water therapy. Okay. All right. So, guys, it is 6:43. I want to encourage you to get your water, your glass or your bottle of water. So, for the people on all the other platforms, YouTube, LinkedIn, the Facebook, you're not accustomed to what I'm about to do. At least not on my platforms, because I've always been doing it on TikTok. So now, because I'm broadcasting on the other 3 platforms, I want to go ahead and include that. So this practice has been part of my life for a few years. It is called water therapy. And you all know that water contains energy. Water is liquid. Water flows freely. Water can go to all the nooks and crannies that's in our bodies. So what we do, we empower our water. We charge our water with positive energy, positive vibration. We request what it is we need the water to do for us. Are we looking for healing? Are we looking for divine clarity? What it is that we are looking for? We speak to the water. We make our requests be known. For those who will be starting it for the first time, I encourage you to start the journaling practice that goes with it. Why am I suggesting that? Is because you can track what it is you're working on, and you can see the progress for yourself. And it helps to build our faith. It helps to develop consistency on what we are doing. So, what it is you are seeking this morning as we get ready for the water therapy, please go ahead, bless your water, pray over your water, meditate over your water, however way it is that you are charging your water, you're energizing, you're empowering your water. Whatever medium you are using, go ahead and do that, and then we will drink together. All right? So I will openly charge my water publicly. I continue to ask for clarity in spiritual reception of the downloads that I receive. I ask for clarity of my spiritual sight. I ask for clarity and enhancement in empowering my sense of discernment. I ask to supercharge my sense of intuitiveness. I ask that this water will go directly to every organ and every system in my body, that all of my body will be supercharged for healing, for mobility and flexibility. May all of my organs be back to their youthful stage to support my body with the work I'm getting ready to do and will continue to do. If there is any dis-ease that is lurking in my body, I ask this water to go directly to its root and to root it out and to get rid of it. I ask that this water will strengthen my joints. Any arthritis that is looking to enter my body, that this water will attack it and rid it before it begins to affect the mobility of my joints. Go ahead and bless your water. And I'm looking over on TikTok. I'm glancing on TikTok to see some readies. When you guys are ready over there, we'll drink, because I only have one person here. And for the people on LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube, you can do it on your own privately. You do not need to be on the broadcast with me. All right? So those over there that are doing it, let me get my glasses. Lord, you all know I'm taking these glasses off and I can't see. Okay, ready. Okay, so for the new folks, here is what happened. We drink it together. And you drink it slowly, and you do not take sips. It's a straight drink. You drink it. When it is completed, you say the word, "It is done," or "It is finished." What does that confirm? It confirms that the requests that you have made of your water, they are all completed. So now let's drink. It is done. It is done. All right. Okay. So I hope you guys will add this to part of your daily ritual, and that you'll come back and share in the comments if at all it has made a difference in your life. So I will be coming over to TikTok to interact with you guys in a few minutes. I will be ending over on StreamYard, and to come and spend some time and to see the comments and interaction over there on TikTok. So hang tight, please. Do not go anywhere. I hope you guys have been kind to me over there with the likes. I don't know if I have any moderators over there yet. However, in 5 minutes, I will be ending on StreamYard. So again, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please follow me on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and all of the place. As I always like to tell folks, I'm Googleicious. So as long as you put my name in Google, you will be seeing all the places that I hang out. I can only hope that these few insights that I have shared with you this morning will help you to understand more about why you need to receive and embrace and begin to utilize whatever you need to do to honor your why and your soul purpose. Know that it is only in honoring your why and your soul purpose that you will be able to begin to withdraw from your divine abundance. I am available to work with you, to guide you on this process, so it will not be you trying to figure it out all by yourself. From a girl who is now completely obedient, let me tell you, it will be worth it. So begin to showing up for you. Begin to honor yourself. Yes, those of us who are operating in our why and soul purpose, it sets us apart from the path. We are different in a special way. We stand out because what it is we are doing is special, it's different, and it makes people scared sometimes. But listen, stay the course. It's not easy coming out the closet, but when you come out, you will have no desire to go back. And take it from somebody who is out. I am not going back. I am not going back. There is a newness about me. There is a light. There is a new glow about me. All of this is because I finally decide to honor my calling fully. I have finally decided I'm going to be drawing all that I need to from my divine abundance. There is absolutely nothing that will stop me from doing that. And I extend an invitation to you. Check my website out, DaphneClarke.com, and let us get into that very important conversation of helping you to identify your calling and your soul purpose so that you can begin to withdraw from your divine abundance. Text me for more information, 203-885-5093. I love each and every one of you. I do not take it lightly that you spend this time with me. Stay blessed, stay the course, stay safe, stay healthy, because you got work to do. Yes, you do. You have work to do, not only for yourself, but for the people that come across your path and for the people you serve. I'll see you guys tomorrow on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Thank you so very much for joining. This is Dr. Daphne Clarke-Hudson, your Why and Soul Purpose coach and consultant. It was an honor to serve you this morning. Bye.